Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for February the 21st, 2024, the day when my coffee will get delivered. Yay! Or so they tell me.
Oh, and I bet you drink the good stuff.
I do drink the good stuff. Yes. Do we have a coffee? Hold on. Do you drink coffee? One. That's the first question.
I've recently started back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be the, sit at a coffee shop or IHOP and all night and sit and talk and drink coffee.
Ah.
So, I'm doing Taster's Choice French roast.
Is that
freeze-dried.
Is that instant?
Yeah.
We have to get you some better coffee. Let me think here for a second. Good morning. Musin says they scammed me. Why do I believe this? I don't have the traits in the anniversary pack? What traits? What traits are in the anniversary pack?
I'd watch calling it a scam. I'd say there's a hiccup and customer service will take care of it, or...
The only traits that I see are the Liberated Borg Kingdom Nanoprobes and the Liberated Borg Kingdom Nanoprobe Space. Are those the two traits you're talking about? Contact them immediately. Let them know they're not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is advertised. If it's not in there, they need to make it good.
But for them to have scammed you, it had to have been malice.
Mm-hmm.
So an intent, it's more than likely just a bug and it'll be fixed. But you gotta let them know that it's there.
Okay, just going on. Okay, it's possible that he is correct, because somebody else was misreporting this a couple of days ago. After buying this pack, the personal ground trait and Borg Kingdom Interceptor Probe pets will appear as a combined product Wolf 359 bundle items in the Promotions tab and can be claimed on all characters on an account. Except they're saying that this tab is not showing up. Okay. There is two Promotions tab. There is the one main category along the side. It won't be there, but rather select items. Then along the top are sub-tabs. One should be promotional items or things like that. So it would be here in items and promotion unlock items. So did you check there?
Good morning.
Good morning, Joshua. Trying to see if we can help Musin with an issue here.
They had a big discussion about this last night on Tenfold Weekly.
Ah.
Hey Josh, how you doing?
Good.
Okay.
I think I saw you in there, Ed.
Were you in
Where?
Tenford last night?
Yes.
No.
Or was it PAX that I saw in there?
PAX is almost always there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm flattered to be confused for PAX.
Yeah, that is a nice compliment.
I can't be Augie.
This is true.
Augie was there.
Of course he was.
Now let's do Wolf 359.
Yeah, I need to do Wolf 359 or Guillotine on both accounts before I go to work. I can do everything else at work because I can do that from work, but those two I can't do from work since sitting there when something might be running on the side is one thing. Sitting there and actively running a game when it's not my lunch.
That's a big no-no.
It's a we would rather you didn't do that. They would probably be okay with it because they're wonderful people. But I would never do that except at lunch. They're fine with it at lunch. We all do our own stuff. So Musin, was it there? Let's go for the big thing.
Wow.
Because if it's not here and it's not under promotions, then definitely need to go chat with him. If it's here, have a whole quiz. And Moopsy be thy Wednesday as well. We're trying to make sure Musin has got all his toys properly unlocked.
That is definitely a list of endeavors.
What did you
Oh
get?
boy.
What did you get?
Defeat 10 Tholins on Nukara.
10 Tholins on Nukara. Okay. And in the next two...
10 Terran ships in any location.
Oh, that's easy. That's a fun one.
And 10,000 or 20,000 phaser damage on ground.
Oh, no.
That is quite an endeavor list.
No, it's not. Easy peasy. Chris has 30 on Dean and a Lucari. I have an Iconian, Tholian ships, and Zenkethi ships. Which goes with that one.
So I got the... By the sounds of it, I got the easier day then.
I've got 10 going on Nimbus, 10,000 plasma damage on ground, and what is that, 18,000 heal health on ground.
Okay, you know the trick for healing. Oh, hold it. Is that shields or is it health? Healing is medical generator. Shields are the emergency shield readout from the Lucari set, which is brilliant. You just go someplace, let your shields take as much damage to the point that they're virtually nothing, then hit the button and it completely restores them regardless. If you got 18,000, it gives you 18,000. It's just like, oh, well, that makes my life easy.
On an engineer, just have the medical and shield generator on you.
No. This is so much faster than the shield generator. Shield generator restores X number per second. This thing is just insta-heal. I'm going to go grab this guy and go over to Vast.
But remember, I also use the reroute to shields as well.
Right, so you're taking more time than you need to, is my point here. Hang on a second. Let me do my little thing here. I don't have it today, but... Oh, I don't have it today. Shoot. Doesn't work if I can't show you, but... let me do this one here. So I'm on New Momulus here.
New Momulus?
New Momulus,
baby.
yeah. Of course, it's New Momulus. So normally I'd get about here near one of the little swarms and throw up a shield generator. But instead I'm just going to go over here. You'll just have to watch my shields on the upper left-hand side. So I'm going to take maximum shield damage. I'm more concerned that my medical's going to die, so I might throw up a medical, something to keep me from dying. Okay, so my shields are now done. If I had the shield thing, they'd now be completely done. And that's it. Even though it takes a moment for the bar to come back, it'll just give you an instant heal on it. And that is how I've been doing shields lately. As I said, the bigger concern is, what's that, about a minute?
Here's the way I do it. I can get it back almost instantly.
Okay, what do you do?
It's a mixture of things. But I can get it back a lot quicker than that.
Giggity.
And trust me, my shields regen that quick, it's ridiculous.
Like I said, that readout for the rest of us who don't have insta-shields, just make sure your health stays decent while you're waiting for it to take enough damage to restore. That's the biggest thing, is you gotta let it take the damage. And then for health, I take off my shields and everything and just run around naked for a while. Diggity.
You know something? Taking acid baths with no armor, and no shields. Oh boy, that's a bit spicy.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? These swarm things give you shield damage if you've got shields, and they inflict more damage per minute than the acid baths do. Acid baths used to be my go-to. Okay, as I said, I need to do either 359 or guillotine this morning. Hang on, somebody sent me a message. It's a Dante message. Hi, Dante. Let's get a team going here.
17,000 dilithium I'll get after doing World 359.
Nice.
And by the way, I no longer need to roll a Delta Recruit anymore. By the way.
Cool. I am slowly getting back to getting all my old stuff done. Now, though, this weekend will be hopefully dedicated to boxing up stuff and trying to get all my life back into boxes. I put away sufficient clothes to last for 3 weeks, as long as I don't have to go out to dinner or anything.
Clothing.
I have 2 pairs of jeans, my uniform, and 5 clean shirts and 3 t-shirts. And then, of course, obviously socks and everything else. But everything else is boxed up. I don't have to wear anything, which kind of kills my birthday. We're not going to go out to dinner unless someplace I can go with jeans and a t-shirt. Not to worry,
Keeping my mouth shut.
That's not normal for you. Ed, come on. What are you about to say?
Go for it.
I mean, there was always the birthday suit.
Yeah, but mine's wrinkled.
A little extra class. Who cares?
Yeah, typically we go out. Our big holiday is Mother's Day, because it's also my son's birthday. And we went out to a very nice dinner for the combined Mother's Day, son's birthday 2 years ago, along with 80,000 other people in town. And we promptly went to, maybe we should do birthdays and stuff on different days that aren't holidays where everybody's going out. Anybody else need an invitation? Musin, you want in on a little Wolf 359? Or Guillotine, or both?
My daughter. Good.
Because after that, we'll have to do a parvo.
Once these 2 are done, we can do anything you want, but I need to get these 2 done, because if they go to patch, which I assume we're having a patch at noonish, or are they just going to kill the game? Or kill the anniversary at noon?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a note on the board.
Neither
on the
did
launcher
I.
Thing.
Let's
So
see.
it just may be hey, when you come back, it's going to be gone.
Okay, yeah, this is out at, it's got 9 hours to go. Okay, well, I didn't hear from Musin. They will just switch it automatically. Okay. It hurts when you're doing something, all of a sudden it's done. I was like, oh. I did it on Winter Wonderland, and I'm there. Noon rolls around, whoop, you're done. Aw. Oh, that wasn't fun. Do we have a preference in 359 or Guillotine?
Prefer 359.
359.
Okay, 359 it is. Weeboo?
Weewoo?
Weewoo.
Alrighty. It's not like these 2 are going to disappear or anything. If they have any smarts at all, they'll keep these 2 active, because these are fun.
Can you imagine 359 Elite?
Yes. I keep telling people we need to add one of the optionals as being rescuing the escape pod from the Constance. And then you get a title for it. It gets an accolade, which would be...
the dipshits from Chicago?
Yes. They made us change our fleet name.
But they wouldn't...
Somebody complained that dipshits from Chicago was rude.
I'll take the backside.
I'll take the top.
I'll go right.
Oh, I'm in that weird 3 nacelle thing.
You mean the Niagara class?
I'm in the Stargazer type ship. Which one am I?
The one that looks like the Ambassador with 3 nacelles.
That's it's actually a hybrid between a Galaxy and an Ambassador.
Yep.
So technically, it's a hybrid ship.
Yep.
It has the warp core from the Galaxy inside that ship, so it could cruise at warp 9.6 for quite a bit longer than the original Galaxy class could.
Look at it. It's like a torpedo launcher underneath. I wish I could get the Niagara and the Atlantis. My wallet says no. I wish they had Zen gifts you could buy for other people and give them as gifts. They used to.
Yeah, they used to. I don't know what happened. Like, GameStop had the art cards.
Uh-huh.
I've not been able to get to the page anymore.
No. Yeah, and there's no way if I buy something, it immediately goes to my account.
Task Group Alpha, engage support. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold
I should send them a message and go, hey, we want to do something.
We're moving in.
Okay, well, Chris,
And you got to save also Commander Cisco.
do we know where he is in the game? I mean, we know where the Constance is. That's kind of obvious.
Wasn't
Is he on
he
the
on the-
Saratoga?
He was
Saratoga.
on the Saratoga, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it is.
Protect the line pods. Some of them are
You'll find it.
There's the Endurance. I know where the Constance is.
The Dartmouth will find it. That's her job.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah, just look for the one that reads "badass mother."
That would be Shaft.
Did you know there's actually an inaccuracy with this TFO?
Is there? Okay, Id, you're up
Yep.
on top there?
Yep.
Okay.
Why is there an Akira class in this
Oh,
fleet?
yes.
That was not in the original Borg fleet.
Hey, we're allowed to make little tiny goofs here and there.
Well, let's have a big one.
Was the upside down NX in 001 then?
In the second battle of the Borg.
Yeah.
There are 3 geese. There's 4 lights. Parliament, Akira, and Georgiou.
We got the USS Garrett.
We need more starships that are just classes we know turned upside down.
How about the Challenger class? That won the Cell Galaxy.
So back in the day when I used to have time to actually write fanfic, I made a point of having a starship named the Challenger, and also made a point of, in my history, since the Challenger disaster, nobody had ever named a ship the Challenger for reasons of, bad luck and all that, because, people in the Navy do have things about bad luck and naming things like that. And then promptly somebody in real life named something the Challenger. I'm like, okay. But in mine, the Challenger started off gloriously and promptly turned into a massive problem.
At least they were not a dipshit from Chicago.
Hey, nothing wrong with dipshits from Chicago. We are glorious.
I was
think-
watching live when that happened,
Oh, yes, so was I.
and we were in Florida at the time, I believe.
Oh, that's rough.
We were either in Florida or we were in Baytown.
Fleet, this is the Anderson. We're being boarded.
But as I said,
Borg are heading.
there's 2 major plot points from 2 different shows, if they do it correctly, from the shows.
So the Saratoga and the Constance.
Yep. I know it sounds like a thingy, but, well,
A
if you get
thingy?
both,
It sounds like a thingy?
it sounds like a good idea, though.
I was going with the Monty Python thingy. Thingy.
At least you're not going with Locutus of Borg that simulates Commander Cisco and Shaw. That's the alternative ending to the TFO.
Well, I like the thought that we do this, and then when it gets to Earth, we have to do the Battle of Wolf 359, the rescue
One
of
has to
Picard.
wonder if Cisco could even be assimilated.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
One spear down. 2 to go. That's the last of the spears. Focus on the cube.
I'm not going
I
to get
mean,
enough pods here.
if Hugh gives the prophets their space and not mess with them, you would think they would be able to pull him out before he got assimilated.
Okay, I just saw the verbal come up here. 1 pod picked up from the Constance 10 survivors, and that was in that last section of survivors that we just picked up.
Put to command. We have Borg attack teams feeding in.
So that's very interesting. So, like I said, it's in that lot. It's one of the last ones, and it could definitely be. So it's one that either Chris got or I got. But that could definitely be a fun thing.
Because then Captain Shaw comes to the bridge and say, "What the?"
Yeah, but it's not Captain Shaw. He's just, at this point, he's just a nobody.
Yeah, he's an ensign. Right?
Yeah.
But
It'd be like, why me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grease Monkey. Yeah, Grease Monkey Savior would be the name for that one. Something like that.
Gear jockey.
Yeah.
How much dilation do I have on here? 101,000, nice.
Oh, I've got 65,000 left. Hang on a second. I know the Screaming Litas. We have 2 big projects going on.
Screaming Leaders?
Screaming Litas, yeah. Lexer's was all bent out of shape that we wouldn't be able to fill the dilithium on the Screaming Litas project. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. We can do it. Okay, so back in the day when Counterpoint was much more fun and Lita would go ballistic, you know, we're taking 2, whatever her 2 lines were, that always, the goal was to get the 2 lines to go together. We're taking too much damage and prepared to feel the wrath of we're taking too much damage. We decided we should name one of the fleets after that sequence, and it became the Screaming Litas, which we told Chase Masterson about, and she found that amusing. And then we told her that they got rid of that, and her comment was, "I'll talk to Mike."
Oh,
and my comment was,
"They should bring back the original version of the Battle of Tarak Nor."
Yeah, that was a good one. It was challenging. I love Forged in Fire, but the other one was much more challenging because of the 6 consoles. That was a pain if you didn't know what you were doing.
So,
of course, I never ran that with what is it? Agony Field. That might make life easier. I'm going to kick everybody, and then we'll reteam on the other map side.
Let me log into a different tune real quick.
Yeah, I need to do the same.
So the Artisan Sounds will be coming back shortly?
Yes, they will. It's about 6 weeks from now. Do you have one?
Yeah, I would love if when we hit sprint, we got the Benny Hill.
Oh God!
I like that. Let's see. I guess we're Federation, so let me grab a Federation tune here.
At least we're not playing the. You know what we should have? A line in a storyline where Shaw appears. Because maybe in the Star Trek Online storyline, he was never killed when the assimilated fleet attacked Earth.
I'm envisioning a mission where we're running through doors.
How a running phaser fight with the Borg.
No, like we're running, through doors like Benny Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But each door or each doorway is a portal.
Oh.
So we're going through different doors.
Oh, I like that. That could be fun.
I mean, that's a lot easier to do than, say, the Escher room.
The Escher room could be way cool, though. You'd have to transport through the door, though. You couldn't just open the door and run, because you need to change the map.
How about this?
Mm-hmm.
How about this for a TFO idea? It's 2401. The Borg we haven't heard for decades. They come back, they assimilate the fleet. You're the last defense for Earth.
Mm-hmm.
5 ships versus that entire fleet.
We could do that. That would be a good one. It'd be very... I don't know,
And if you disable all the ships, you get 300 marks.
we can do that for a lot of things. It'd be kind of Kobayashi Maru feeling. Can we hold for 1 minute? I'm going to go get some fresh coffee, because...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. That's how tired I am today. I will be right back.
Get some strong fresh coffee.
It is strong fresh coffee. This is the last of my Cuffum. I've got maybe 3 pots left of it, but the new stuff is supposed to show up today, and I have the dog slept in my bed is coming today, which is the 1.5 caffeine per cup over the usual stuff from Grounds and Hounds, which it's not as good as Cuff'em, but it's pretty good. Be right back.
So what's it doing?
Not much, just kind of here.
You been doing your endeavors recently?
Not particularly. Where am I? Give me a sec.
I'm on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, I'm currently at 619, and I need to save some to do on my Klingon recruit.
You know, even if you complete them, right?
Mm-hmm.
The XP still works.
Yeah.
That's how I caught up with you, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Because that's how I have the KDF recruit boost, which makes, me leveling up. I don't know if you've heard, I've leveled up like 3 times in the last 5 days.
Nice.
So that's how I'm able to catch up a little bit quicker. If that makes sense. What do you think of the Defend the Soul station? And its new style Soul.
Alrighty, I'm back. I have coffee.
I'll come back.
359 again, or do we want to do guillotine? Let's see, I need some kinetic damage. There's some there. What else have I got?
I could use a repose for the universal.
Well, I need to do a anniversary event before I go to work, but then we could do a riposta after that if that works for you.
Sounds good.
Okay. How do you guys feel about a quick guillotine and then riposta?
Yeah.
Okay, I love guillotine. I think Chris kind of got me hooked on how fun guillotine is. Okay, we're queued for guillotine. Wee-woo?
Wee-woo.
Okay. Yes, you can come up here. Ah. And then I'll switch back to my main account and we can do riposta. Anyway, so the Screaming Litas are one of our more fun fleets. We have the Momulan Star Empire now. And which I haven't done anything with. I should probably start up some projects there.
Something about the Parvo mission?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the lag fix, the lag, they're actively working on the lag fix.
Well, they should. It was really bad last night.
Put it this way. If you hit full impulse at the wrong time, you can actually break free at Parvo.
And go where? They're just going to find you.
No, you just get behind the turrets and absolutely blast them. Yeah, you could actually break free in Parvo.
Parvo's not always Terrans, though, is it? Or are we talking ground?
Or Mokai.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say it's different people. The lag seems to be obviously related to the amount of visual noise that's going on. So if you run it as an AFK, not that we would, but if you were to do that, you don't get the lag. So it's number of people and the amount of stuff going on.
So you're saying it's a visual thing now?
Well, there's something going on that's just killing it. If it's visual because they're requiring the servers to do too much and they can't handle it, it's still because of the visual effects. Okay, how is that only 20,000 kinetic? Loki, could you not lick me there when I'm trying to blow up things? And Chris, I promise I will not use my Beacon of Kalis.
Most definitely you should use this Beacon of Kalos.
No, it messes up Chris's screen.
What does Sword of Kalos do anyway?
It gives you some damage. What is bake? I don't have it on this account anyway. It's something damagey. Oh, it's only when I'm doing it against the Queen in Hive Onslaught. Okay. Hey, you know what would work is if I put some heals on. There we go.
I'm on a bit more powerful tune this after now.
Oh, good morning, Chosen. How are you doing today? So Chosen's on console, and they just went over to the event on console, if I understand it correctly.
The big main event that happens every year.
The meta,
That
yes.
hasn't started for them, yeah.
I think it did start, though. Didn't it start yesterday?
No, we're still waiting on that.
Oh, okay. I thought it started on the 20th.
Nope, it hasn't started yet. It's going to start in March.
Oh. That's interesting.
They're always a couple of weeks out.
I know. Well, this one, they're only a few days out, I think.
Going to 1.
Okay.
I'll stay at the
I'll hit 6.
The Century Complex.
We had such a nice night last night. Oh, it looks like Devere is going over to 6, so I'll go over to 5 then. We had such a nice team last night doing this because everybody was smart enough to cover themselves and somebody else. So that meant it was done fast. Come out, kill out your Borgies, fly back up the main line, take out anything, go over and help the next guy. And then cover your own, but because everybody was doing 2, it was going great. Chris obviously has 4, so I'm not going to worry about Chris. And we got all the assimilators last night. I wonder if I am coming down with something. My voice is so scritchy.
That means you haven't had enough coffee, Mum.
Yeah, I know that. Was there an update to progress that you earn per day, or is it still the same? It is still the same. That's why there's one more event. Instead of increasing that.
Casual SAB or whatever his name is.
Casual SAB.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Rainbow at 1. I'm going to 2.
Okay. I'm helping out the guy at 6 here.
What he said was going to be true, we would have had to do 2 TFOs to get the daily progress.
That would be almost impossible for a lot of us, unless they can AFK one of them, or you can pile them up. Which is the one reason I do like episodes. If I know we're going to have a long event, I will run the episode on every tune, and then just turn it in, on the 20-hour cooldown. But I can't afford to spend an hour and 20 minutes twice a day.
I'm going to rerun the mission on another tune once the lag drops, and then get an official runtime with skipping absolutely everything.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm heading for 3. I'll take out this assimilator first if it doesn't die from Chris. It got Chris'd. For some reason, I put evasive maneuvers on Control 9. What the heck was I thinking? Why is 2 not Oh, it bugged on 2. Yeah. It did the bug thing on 2. We're going to have to redo this. It will not complete.
It's like, where's 2? And I was like, Volcano or...
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just letting the other guy know. Yeah, so I'm out of here. I will switch tunes. But I got my 500,000 kinetic damage. Woo!
Nice.
I've only had that pop up twice. It's a Musin. Hi, Musin.
Hello.
Hello. I'm glad you were able to find out where your stuff was. Obviously, I'm switching to a different tune.
I'm actually surprised that they turned the Tommy gun, which was a one-character redeem.
I had heard some talk
unlocked.
about them doing this, but I hadn't seen that
did
they'd
not
actually
hear
done
that
it.
yet.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that
They
they'd
did.
actually done
It's
it.
in that same tab.
I think I'll take Battle Mom out for a little fun here.
I already had the account-wide unlock from having the event queued up when they like completed all our leftover event contributions. The only thing I had queued up for that was the Tommy gun. I guess was the best one I could have.
Oh, I think we've got lever penalties because of that. Yeah, we're all in lever penalty. And I know Chris doesn't have another account.
If the queue for those events wasn't like
I'll
So
switch over
limited?
to, well, I think I should be able...
I would have not canceled the Breen ship that had Cold Hearted. I had that queued up, but I canceled it because I'm like, that's never gonna be completed. And then a year later, boom, complete all the
Oops.
uncompleted
That's not what I
events.
meant to do. Chris, I'm kicking you from the team because we have lever penalties for you and Id and me, but I switched to my other ship, and I don't think... Have you got another ship, Chris? Or another tune?
I'll be right back a minute.
Okay.
I need to go rescue a cat.
Okay. So
At level 30,
Chosen was talking about the max progress on the meta. Yeah, it rose to 4,000, but the big thing is they, instead of being 5 events, it's now 6 events to hit that, so you will have ample ways to make it. They didn't have to increase what it is, but you have to get engaged in more. I think if you max it out on the 20-hour, because you continue to get it, you can do it on 3 and a buyout. If you want to buy it out. I'm not buying it out.
I'm pretty sure that they're just forcing people to play the game more.
That is the goal, yes.
Yeah, because they don't have enough players.
Well, they want to get more involvement. It's not that they
And
don't have
should
enough
actually
players.
Run the game properly. Please buy the game, Mom.
I'm trying to. Please contribute. I'll put up the GoFundMe this weekend. But I'm trying to get a solid grasp on what we need for a total to do it. 250 million would be enough for everything we want and the investment on capital changes, which would be servers and a few other things. Ed, I sent you an invitation, and Joshua, I sent you an invitation. Did you guys not get them?
Did you send it to midnight?
Yeah, I did. Joshua's already invited.
I have
And
to.
you're
I'm-
Klingons, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, then I have to go private. Can we handle this? We need a 4th to go private. And Chris
And I'm only
is
30. Is that going to be an issue?
not for this. No, I think it's Commander 2.
Okay.
So yeah, it should be good. The bigger issue, though, is we really need a 4th person. With 3 of us, it might take a little time. Well, hold on. If we're going private, then I'm going to grab Gornalicious. He can handle it.
Hang on, I need to do my display first. Cause did I make a mistake going in on 1080p rather than 4K?
Let's
My
see.
entire screen was filled up with my HUD.
Joshua, I'm sending a new invitation to a private queue.
There we go.
Musin, would you like to join us for a little guillotine?
Once I'm logged in, I'll
Okay,
hop in.
cool.
Yeah, I just logged out before I got into Discord.
What we're doing?
Also, Mom, did you see that little video I sent you about the?
I saw that
anime
you just sent
slavery
it to me,
sweatshop?
but I haven't looked at it
No,
yet.
no, not the one I just sent. The one I sent like last time. Anime slavery and how much it's just like
Yes.
stock options and stuff.
Yes, excuse me one second.
Rather than they want to create good anime. People getting paid a couple of cents an hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless you have a full team, you can't queue this way for guillotine.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Which what we're doing now.
I'm sorry, say that again, I can't hear you.
Wait, what? You can't hear me?
You said, unless I have a full team, it kind of faded out.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
Unless you have a full team, we can't do guillotine.
Is it a 5 minimum? No, you can do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, Musin. Who are you on? Nato?
Yeah, of course. You wanted to get this done, right?
Yeah, I want to get this done. So, when you want to get it done, you know what to do. Yeah, Chosen, there is no way to get a 4,000... Well, is it possible? It might be possible, but it would be very tight.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Guillotine event, here we go.
Well, if you can do it on the 20 hours,
Yeah, don't you continue to accumulate...
every 5 days of doing it will get you the time gain to smuggle a day. So
You can do it on the 20-hour mark, and if you play it right, you can start 14 minutes before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what the event is, yes. Or what
Yeah.
the thing is.
Oh, yeah.
But the way that Mar Hawkman's been doing it, where depending on the TFO, you can do the TFO in advance and just don't turn it in. And at the 20-hour mark, you just log into the tune. Ooh, somebody beamed in. Let's see if this will let us go. I have a hard stop at 7 because, like I said, I'm still in my pajamas. I overslept. I need to go jump in the shower before I head out to work, and somewhere in there I have to take the doggos out too. But at least it's not 14 degrees, because there's nothing like jumping out of the shower and taking the dogs out and freezing. Back in the day, and this was a long time ago, about 78 or so, I was working at a place where one of the guys would sleep till the last possible minute, jump in the shower, and then come into work. And one day he miscalculated slightly. The car didn't warm up, and his hair was frozen. So as he gets into work, it's dripping and thawing into his shirt. And that's when the boss, who later became my husband, took him aside and explained that you're dealing with the public. Coming in with a wet shirt and dripping wet hair is not a look.
The entire vibe.
Yeah. He was a good salesman. He just got a little casual.
Oh,
Boy,
I wouldn't call that casual, but
it was sloppy. It looked sloppy.
He never took any extra time for anything. Meaning he probably did everything like that.
He did.
Going to the store just before closing time.
Well, yeah, but that's because we work till 9 at night, so. But yeah, he invited me out on a couple of dates, and yeah, he was exactly that way IRL. Well, I don't think we got too much of a problem here. Oh, that's right, I'm in Gorney. That's why. Thinking these assimilators going down really quick.
Have you seen what ship I'm in?
I've seen your ship, but I also forgot I've got all my little pets here just killing things.
Well, I can't take all the credit for the Defiant being so ridiculously overpowered.
Wasn't somebody saying we needed to have 5?
I thought a 5 team would make this easier.
Oh, 5 would make it easier, but I think we got sufficient firepower to take care of everything. We'll just have to be careful on getting all the anchors started.
I'll stay at the center as usual while you guys run around.
Right, let's get those last 3 up. That's 2 more. Come on, guys. Give me 2 more stabilizer, anchory, conveyory things. There's 1. Thank you, Musa.
At least this is not a PvP zone yet. Could you imagine if this was a PvP zone?
That would be fun. Okay, I'm aiming for 2.
Last conveyor.
I'm going to 3.
Okay, I know it's not 2 per se. Last time it borked, it was 4 that
I'll be at
borked.
4.
Okay. So I'm going to get 2 started, and then I'm going to move down to 1. Somebody can keep an eye on 2 there for me.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down.
There we go.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield down.
The only thing we're waiting on now is for 6 to start up. I'll head over to 6. Oh, you got it, Musa? Okay. We got all 6 started. Okay, so we're not going to bork on this one.
Shield down.
Ooh.
Hey, die probes. Come on. Die. There you go. Thank you, Musin.
Okay, 3 is rainbow going to 4.
Okay. Looks like 2 is rainbow.
Successful deployment of shield to stitching anchor 5. Destroyed while attempting to flee. Stitching
1 is rainbow.
fully energized. A Borg assimilator was destroyed before
Well, I won't even bother going for that assimilator because there's a Musin over there. What are we missing? We're working on
For some
4.
reason, since the updates, the more recent updates,
Yeah.
my ship seems to got even more powerful.
Oh, just say thank you.
Yeah. Because
Thank
for
you,
some
Gil. May I have another?
well, we could have a stats. Some people are thinking that STL should get a stat nerf at some point.
There we
But then
go.
again, it would make stuff more interesting.
Chosen says, what promo ship should I get from the event campaign? Hut, 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 hut. It's a mysterious stranger. Hi, mysterious stranger. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I'm going to go with Chris on that one, Chosen. If you can get the Connie 3, the Connie 3 is excellent. I'm very fond of it. So, how you doing, stranger?
Orange rainbow.
Okay, we're rerunning Guillotine because it worked on us the last time with one of the stitching anchors not going live. And because we got lever penalties, Chris couldn't join us, so we're running this on four tunes, which is a little interesting. But it's 3 OP tunes and me.
I would not call this tune OP.
Okay, 2 OP tunes and me and Id. How's that?
That you failed to exist.
Working on this one. But yeah, Chosen, the Connie 3 is an excellent choice in my opinion. It would be my next go-to ship. Everybody loves it, it seems. My only reason I'm not going to pick it most likely is just because I've got other similar ships and I like to switch up the love a little bit.
Complete?
Yep. Mysterious Stranger, which ship is that?
I'm sorry, I killed the tack cubes so fast.
Oh no! Oh no, you did what you're supposed to do. How terrible.
Well,
I didn't pick that one up. Do it.
Really?
You didn't pick it up? You logged out of the tune?
I completely logged out of the account.
Okay.
'Cause it's 52, so
Okay.
it's 5:52 here. So
Yeah. Well, don't forget this one dies at noon, so... Or 3. It's noon or 3, I can't remember which. How long does it take to run Operation Riposte, or is that based on us? Oh,
that's time gated.
And I have a hard stop at 7. I don't think I can run it with you, Id.
that's fine. That's what I was thinking because there's only like 7 minutes. So
Yeah. 12 to 15. Yeah, it's one of the longer ones, I remember, which is why I don't like it. Let's see what is coming up on... Let's see, where is Mom's Excel spreadsheet? Under E for Excel.
Now the question is, Connie 3 or Demos Pilot Destroyer?
Ah, the Demos is so nice.
Okay, do you have the 32nd century version
Refit?
of
Yeah.
the Crossfield? Yeah? You
Yeah,
don't
but I
have
have...
the demo shit?
No.
You want the demos on the same
It's
character to
really a
see
nice
the
ship.
trait and of the
I
32nd
know.
century and the console.
Let me interrupt for a second before I get out of here. It's going to switch to 15 cruisers, battleships, and dreadnoughts in Gankra at noon. So if you haven't done your endeavors and you happen to have space damage or Zenkethi ships, wait till noon and then go over to Gankra and get them. Or excuse me, wait 5 more hours and then go get them when that one pops up.
I wonder which version of Pavo we got. Terran's preferably would be nice, because I'll get rid of my 10 Terran ships.
Well, you can set up whichever Pavo you want. It is a, if I was smart, I would set it up and AFK it while I'm in the shower. Because I can run 2 accounts at once. Or I could team them and just do it once. I've been doing that on occasion, teaming my 2 accounts and then let them go off and do things together.
Well, none of the rest of the team got to shoot anything on the Pavo mission.
What team? Your team?
The team that I've got for Pavo, yeah.
That's because you're a bad person and you kill everything.
Well, I just want to get it done.
Mm.
And personally, I've noticed this now. My Defiant is so powerful that I can actually destroy stuff before even the team gets there. which is amazing to me.
Going through all the ships that are in the Zen store of things I might want to get. The Augur Temporal Science Vessel, the Justiciar, the Justicar, however you say that. I've had more than a few people mention how much fun that ship is.
You know the one that I'd love to fly is the Atlantis.
Yeah, that's what quite a few people have been mentioning out of the... Isn't that in the new bundle?
Yeah, the 14th.
Yeah.
It looks like a really good Surgical Strikes build. Surgical Strikes 1. Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to fly, too. I mean, as Sav has pointed out, my flying skills are questionable. I've run into things. One mysterious says I fly by hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I don't have flying skills. I park and I bark.
I like to go right up into people's faces and hit them, which is really funny. Sav describes it as kissing them, but if I have to actually fly, like just happened in 359, every now and then I get my throttle and my interact keys mentally mixed up. It's like in real world typing, I get C and S confused. Here I get R and F confused. Okay, well, I'm going to take out a couple minutes early here so I can go deal with real life. And we will not be on tonight. If I don't go to class, I'm going to be packing stuff. If I do go to class, well, I'll be in another part of the planet. But we should be back tomorrow morning, all things being equal. So on behalf of Moopsy in the Morning, I want to thank everyone for joining us. But, let's do something different and let's go see if somebody wants a raid. We haven't done any raids, and one mysterious...
There's Alt Lexington on.
Well, we can go do Alt Lexington then. We haven't raided him in forever. And since one mysterious stranger was kind enough to raid us, we should share the love. Oh my goodness, I haven't been on for so long. Alt isn't popping up here. Alt... there he is.
I find it funny. Shout TV has currently 13 viewers, and they're listed as Star Trek Online, but I think they're showing, Farscape.
And you could report that account because he's...
I tried. I tried. It required a timestamp, and because they're a corporate account, there really isn't a timestamp.
Yeah. Okay, we are raiding over to Alt Lexington. So everyone, have a wonderful morning. We will see you tomorrow. Be safe tonight, and stay Moopsy. You guys get to say something too. You can say bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
Well, this is interesting. It didn't send us